Hallo, yo, 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 mensen. Als het goed is kunnen jullie me horen en kan ik mezelf horen. Ja, oké, dat is duidelijk. Ik kan mezelf horen. Even kijken. Nou, voor degenen die net al de livestream hebben gekeken. Ik heb een nieuwe controller. En ik moet heel eventjes... Zo. Even het geluid op een andere scherm zetten. Continue. En dan kunnen jullie maar eens goed eens horen. Continue. Even kijken, waar waren we gebleven? Oh ja. Open the quest. Die kunnen we allemaal nog niet doen. Dan gaan we naar de map. Secret rooms. Room of requirement. Oké. Hogsmeade.
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any.
Even kijken, een recept voor Maxima.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Ik denk dat we die dan moeten pakken. Dat dat het meest dichtbijzijn is. Oh, we moeten naar beneden. Ben ik goed te horen? Zo te horen nog steeds goed. Doen we het voor? Ik moet alleen nog even één dingetje doen. Dus even een kabeltje in mijn telefoon steken. Want dat is mijn scherm waar ik op kijk of alles het doet. Maar als die leeg is, dan is hij straks leeg. Dus dat wil ik voorkomen door hem eventjes wat eten te geven. Zo. Reveal. Ja, ik weet dat dat ook wel een opdracht is.
Lumos.
Gewoon omdat het kan.
Revelio. Revelio.
Katja.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Ja, wat was het paswoord?
Descendium. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Iets met...
Reparo. I need to fix the lift locked before I can... That seems to have done the trick.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Lumos. Lumos.
Oké, dit is heel claustrofobisch. Asian magic.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Leviosa. Here.
If I could lift this platform, I think I could get it to work.
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Oh, ik ben al was hoog genoeg. Oké.
I'm going to have to get past this.
Repair. Leviosa. Here.
Oh.
Leviosa. Repair. Leviosa. Confringo.
Lumos. One more to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo. Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Confringo. Confringo. Here. Leviosa.
Aha! Got it.
Ik heb geen idee waar ik heen ga.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Confringo.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Dat klopt. Oh, dat is even die secret geheime gangen gebeuren.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Moet ik nou ook weer terug? Het antwoord op die vraag is ja. Oké, dat scheelt.
Confringo!
Is het eigenlijk niet stelen? Ja, ik moet stelen. Maar we leveren wel wat ducaten op. De vraag is, waar is Gareth?
I should come back to this another time.
Zo te zien is hij buiten, I guess. Oh, hier in de grote hal.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Ja,
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
ik krijg er geen geld voor. Maar ik ben nu wel level 13.
should dismount here.
Okay, I should dismount here.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles, just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. like the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Oké.
Stand back.
Een hippogrief. Scheurbek.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Maak een buiging.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Alsjeblieft.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Even kijken in de questlog. Required level 4. Hallo Mora. Oké, dat is mooi. De polso. Travel, 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 travel.
Future champion coming through.
Ah, we gaan weer vechten.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Ja, met Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Ja, die is wel bekend.
That's all you've got? And Fringo? Do you plan on Fringo?
Act like a winner.
What are you doing? What is this?
Incendio.
There goes my way. Come on.
Incendio.
Give them what for.
Incendio.
You're better than that! Fringo!
Don't shy away now.
Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo.
Mind the one.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Furioso.
Victorie!
Like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Oh, wacht even. Ja, ik moet die dingen hebben. Ik moest die dingen nog voor, hoe heet het, hebben. Die is dichtbij volgens mij.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Oh ja, dat was die.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Die heb ik nog niet eens. Oh, bezenkast is dat.
Keep trying.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Moet trouwens toch nog wel in dit menu zijn, want ik moet eventjes kijken naar een quest. Travel, travel, travel. Het is toch best grappig dat ik eerst zeg maar
Not sure
zo'n...
how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Een zeg maar een Xbox controller heb. En dat hij dan inderdaad gelijk detecteert dat het geval is.
There we go.
Het vliegen gaat zoveel sneller.
This place has seen better days. That's it.
I believe I can fly. Nou, ze zal blij zijn, denk ik.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Driehoekje, kruisje.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Incendio. Arrest the momentum.
That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Ik weet wat het is, maar...
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her. Tell them what she'd done.
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Op naar de volgende quest.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know.
Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton?
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humor you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it! This is rather fun.
Nieuw best time! Oh yeah, met de beste. Wat heb je nou te zeggen? Wat heb je nou te zeggen?
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible. But you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Zou ik aardig zijn? Ja, ik ben aardig.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Desperately need
to improve my charms marks this year. Perhaps I can find a housemate to levitate.
Sometimes you can find some quite interesting things in the library.
I suppose in all fairness, one should be prepared for it.
I'd never have a harsh word.
Oh, dan mogen we zo natuurlijk niet meer vliegen. Ik zit blijkbaar in iemands achtertuin.
Goblins have been running Gringotts since its bricks were laid. Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing?
Knock knock.
You're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Alla Humora. Ik heb er ook natuurlijk eentje gezien in de verboden afdeling.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
Ah, hier.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the Demiguy's figurine menace.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Dat is een lange. XXX. Oh, we gaan beginnen. X. Vierkantje. Driehoekje. Rondje. X. Even kijken, Alohomora, welke is dat? Waar staat die? Hoef je die niet te hebben, maar gewoon meteen drukken.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Waar de staat de...
How are your students getting along this year? Is that so?
A generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Arcanite and Asphodel.
That had better not be another student. You are to be remanded at once.
Ah, bietjes! Ben ik zeker ook dat dingetje kwijt. Moet ik die weer opnieuw gaan pakken, zeker?
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Alohomora.
Trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Pipot wouldn't be so competent if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching professor has superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. He's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? Speak to a prefect that way. I'm a prefect too. That's it.
Oké, hoe wil je dit gaan doen?
This has got... You'll pay for this! I'm not sure how, but you will!
I wouldn't. What trickery are you up to?
Was eigenlijk wel voorspelbaar. Ik denk dat ik hier nog wel een keertje legaal terugkom.
The headmaster, you're clearly up to no good.
Wacht even, nu ik de vloeflame heb. Theoretisch, ja.
That had... You are to be remanded at once.
Oké. Currently unavailable. Oké.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. Oh, what's that? I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic
Revelio.
Shh.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Hogsmeade map. Travel. Ik tref alleen naar de verkeerde. We moeten nog even een stukje lopen, denk ik. Maar lopen moest ik sowieso.
Mine now, demiguys.
Zo ga ik nog moeten wachten tot het dag
Welcome
is.
back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Schat, dat heb ik niet.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Schat, zoveel money heb ik niet. The Room of Requirement.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Incendio!
Dat was... die.
Potato! Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
There are so many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that entirely up to you. This is your space, after all. I will say that a simple addition, such as a wall hanging or a portrait, might make the space feel unique.
Can I remove an item I've conjured?
Indeed you can. You already know the spell. Evanesco. When you vanish something, the moonstone used to conjure it will become available to you again.
I think I can manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work. Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Even kijken. X, driehoekje, vierkantje. X, driehoekje, vierkantje. X, X.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I make it really, really, really pink. Zo. Now speak to Dick.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
Maar ik heb hem net helemaal aangepast.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Over surprising gesproken. Damn, Daniel.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay, Miss Weasley. Nou, dus deze opdracht klaar. Zie ik dat we bijna 2,5 uur live zijn. Nou, we gaan nog even door. En we gaan nog even door. En we gaan nog even door. Nou, dan moeten we maar even gaan zoeken. We moeten er 9 hebben.
Revelio. Alohomora. En hij is open. Ik heb een lerarenkamer. Alohomora. Revelio.
Everyone once. You just have to get back on.
Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Levioso.
Oi, can you help me?
Geen idee.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Er zit nergens bij. Bij welke klas ik dan zou moeten zoeken?
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Revelio.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself. Every single crossed one.
Ja, die 9 dingen vinden, dat is gewoon een kwestie van geduld. Lijkt alsof hij meer naar beneden is. Ja.
Huh. A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. I was born this way. I was born this way.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Ik weet niet welke van de twee ik moet hebben, maar... boeit niet. Uiteindelijk kom ik er toch wel.
Incendio! The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant? Alohomora. Leviosa. Alohomora.
Okay.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This stairwell looks promising.
We stayed up almost the entire night the other week talking about schoolwork.
Emily.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure?
Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Travel! Travel, travel. Because it's time! De nieuwe controller werkt goed.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Hier jij. Zou ze ook in Undercroft zitten? You never know. Zo te zien niet. Ja, ik kan gaan cheaten en het gaat niet doen op zo'n internet, maar dat ga ik niet doen.
Revelio. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's funny, maar ik ga... Nee.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Ik denk hier gewoon, wat betreft die Moon Coast dingetjes, gewoon je pad moet blijven vol.
Wish someone would send me something in there.
Volgen en wanneer je hem ziet het nacht maken en dan Oké, verder gaat het goed.
Revelio.
Mr. Hill is always very My friends and I lose track of the time when
Revelio. Alohomora.
Geen idee wat erachter zit. Iets zeg mij. Ik denk dat dat nog uitgelegd moet worden.
Alohomora.
Move the green spark.
That was it?
I asked him not to cart a tutor.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Can't somebody let me copy their potions homework?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
That works.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Confringo! Incendio!
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Die is toch gratis. Die krijg ik toch voor niks.
Confringo! Reparo. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Ha. 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 Lumos. Confringo. Ha. Ha.
Oh, hier is een deur.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacle would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Confringo. Confringo. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Nou, als we deze opdracht hebben gehad, dan vind ik het wel weer mooi. Dan zitten er alweer bijna 3 uur op. Even kijken. De mappie. Met een mappie worden wij nooit echt een wappie.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Ja, maar je krijgt het
Hello,
niet.
Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
I'm doing you a favor. Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
I don't need to be stronger, I need to be left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me now. You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were. Should never have trusted you.
Ja, maar ik wilde gewoon dat ding hebben. Geloof me, ik weet niet waar ik het over heb.
Rattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed one's battle. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Tuurlijk, meid. Tuurlijk. Even kijken. Wat voor quests hebben we nog voor de volgende keer over? Purcase Broom. Return to Gladwin Moon. De Pulso. En hier hebben we nodig een Focus Potion, een Maxima en een Endurance Potion. Kunnen we trouwens ook verkopen. En eerst voor al die spullen waar we niks aan hebben, even verkopen dat we meer ruimte hebben in de inventory. Uiteraard moeten we ook natuurlijk die quests doen, zodat we meer ruimte hebben in de inventory.
Not a day goes by I don't wish I paid better attention in defense against the dark arts.
Revelio.
How is standing behind a till counting knuckles?
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we?
So.
Choose from here, so take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever.
Ik moet het eigenlijk even opschrijven dat ik weet welke ik niet moet verkopen. Of zou dat erbij zijn? Gold, Rimmet, Sickler.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I'm sure she'd love some flowers. Why don't you pick a...
Even kijken, wie had ook alweer die potions?
I was thinking more along the lines of a surprise. Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Yeah, a focus potion.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
A Darius. En Maxima.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Show. Ga ik de goede kant op?
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Ik moet toch nog de route iets beter leren kennen.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Map. Ja, sorry, ik kan het niet zomaar loslaten. Hogwarts map. The room of requirement. Andere kant. Oké. Volgens mij heb ik ze in ieder geval alle 3. Ik zal het eens even dubbelchecken. Focus, maxima en endurance. Endurance, maxima en focus. Moet ik nog wat hebben? Ja, Ashwinder X. Lease Juice. Fluffy Salmon Duck Mouton. Die settings. Save game. Override. Is dat zo laat? Het is al 11 uur. Holy macaroni. Dan wordt het echt tijd om eens te gaan afsluiten. Of heb ik hem goed afgesloten? Volgens mij wel. Want er gaf een melding en ik was weer te snel om te lezen. Ik ga het nog even dubbelchecken voordat ik ga afsluiten. Als het goed is, heeft hij nu... goed afgesloten. Ja, jullie zien het niet, maar even kijken. Ja, hij heeft hem goed afgesloten. Oké. Dan gaan we naar settings. Er staat dus... are you sure you want exit 2? Oké. Er staat al lang geleden je hebt opgeslagen. Niet... Oké. Verder dus niet interessant. Volg, like. Belletje. Tijd om te gaan slapen. Het is 11 uur. Het wordt morgen weer een lange dag. Oh. Ik zal je zeggen. Vrijdag wordt de langste dag van de week. Waarom? Dat zijn privézaken. Waar ik maar over begin, weet ik ook niet. Maar ik weet dat vrijdag een lange dag gaat worden. Ik wil je bedanken voor het kijken. Vergeet niet te liken.